Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just want to share something quick, and if you guys remember, I told you I'm busy learning SNR. So I'm learning SNR, and I'm gonna be honest from what I'm learning and what I found that is amazing, and what also I'm gonna tell you guys. So if you can check my screen here, can you see what is happening? You can see line everywhere. We have a line here, we have a line here, we have it here, like everywhere. So you're gonna ask yourself, like, how did he put all this line? What happened? And if you check this part here, so let's say if I select this part, all this part is what happened on Friday. So Thursday was this side. So let me just put another color on Thursday. This was Thursday before the Asian range starts. So if you can check on Thursday, this is what happened there. So let me just do which one? Let me get this one. Okay, so this is what happened on Thursday, Asian range, then we have Friday. But the only question you're gonna ask yourself, like, okay, how come this guy got all these lines here on the chart? How did he get there? The most important things that I understand about SNR. So I'm just gonna explain first on SNR. The most important things I understand in SNR is that you need to pay more attention to the line chart. So that is gonna be the first point. That's I discover for you to find all the strong points. Let's say the key zone and other stuff. Sometimes you don't even need the key zone. You see, so you need to be more on line chart. Why line chart? Because line chart is the one that is gonna show you all this level. You see, all this point here. How did the market get here? Where you see, like where I'm getting all these things. I know, let's say if you buy from here because of this QM stuff, so I'm gonna show you in line chart, you see. So your stop loss is gonna be almost 17. But for most of people that they are trading SNR, what they do, they take stop loss up to 30 pips, 30 plus pips. That is they are taking, because they know, let's say example, someone says, okay, I have this zone here, you see, I have this low here, then I'm taking my entry here. Then you need to calculate the huge stop loss for him to be able to do it, to remain in the trade. This is what I learn on supply and demand, and this is what I learn again on the line chart, on the SNR. If you ask me, because I see so many people asking me this question, where are you learning SNR? To be honest with you guys, I'm not learning other places. I watch, yes, some videos. I'm also on YouTube looking for the video, but the most important video that I found that they are also helping, if you focus more, it's AKFX, because it shares some tip that if you put them into consideration, then you're gonna see how they're helping. The first things I learned about when I was learning on AKFX is I watch like 3 to 4 videos, and from those videos I watch, there is so many things that are more important that I found that we need to, we need to apply. And if you check most of the stuff that I've already put here on the chart, it's my backtesting on the AKFX video, like the one I watch. So the first one I'm gonna show you guys. After that, I'm gonna show you like the way I trade, and also I'm going to combine it with the way I learned it from AKFX. This is why I learn. I'm not gonna deny, guys. I like the way, first on the beginning, I had a big problem understanding how AKFX explain. You see, the only thing I was doing was that I was more focusing on whatever he's talking, Sometimes he repeat things so many times, you see. At the end of the day, I sit and then I pay attention, like him repeating one thing so many times is because he wants people to understand properly. You see? That is what I end up understanding. So the first point that I get from him. Can you see here? We have almost 2 levels. Can you see what happened here? You see? And here. So as when we have been learning supply and demand, we say this is a drop, we have a base and drop. So when I learned from AKFX, I think video number 2, type of SNR, if I'm not mistaken, you're gonna see this place here. You see? What is this? Is this not a resistance? This one. Buy, sell. This type. This is the resistance. So what do we expect? We're expecting market to come and start. Let's say market is coming here to react from here and drop. But check what happened. When market break this area, market return. This is why sometimes you see people, they have entry here. Then you ask yourself, how did this guy got the entry? It's because of this. Because market manipulate this level, come back and trades on it. What about, I'm not here to explain to you guys what is the resistance and what is the support. I'm just showing you like quick stuff. If you check here, what is this? What is this? And is this not a buy? This is what we call a support area. And I know so many people they've been understanding about the support is, let's say, is when market goes up, come break, when it come back and resist at this one. Let's say market does something like this. So now they'll say no, this is a support, so market has to come here for you to come and buy. When market buy here and goes to the upside, this is where I say, no, market come and right at the support. No, that is different. That is support. Let's say resistance become support. So that is the difference that is there. And if you check again somewhere here, you see what happened here. And I learned also something about on his YouTube. It's about the fresh zone and the zone that are not fresh. You see example here, what happened here. We have this buy, then market sell. This area, it become a resistance area. Check this candlestick. This is what we call a quick retest. Market return back to come and test at this zone, then drop. So now, what you're gonna see, most of the people, what they'll do, they'll say this zone is still fresh. Market is gonna come test this area. I'm gonna tell you when you have to come and trade again at this area, because after you apply the line chart, then you're gonna see this zone still fresh. Then you have to come and react on it. So because market is already touched this zone, it's already the zone that you don't have to come and place again. Let's say when market come back here and then you come and place your trade, you say, no, I see this is a drop, we have a base, market drop again, so market has to come. Then you're gonna say this is an FTR, it failed to return here. But you see why this one, why it reacted? Can you remember this zone? At the swipe zone, market come, test this area and drop again. Can you see that? Again, when market went to the upside, I learned also something that is more amazing that I've already discovered from AKFX channel. He said something. The most important place, let's say if you have 3 zones, let's say you have this one. Can you see this one? This one also has been tested already. We have, this is a support area. This one come, test the zone, then buy. So now, the second place that I'm gonna look at is gonna be this zone. The kissing candlestick story. I believe you guys, I don't know if you know the kissing candlestick. The one we call hidden base. Can you see what happened here? We have this kissing candlestick. So I'm gonna mark my zone like this. This zone is the zone where we are saying we need to come and start doing what? And start selling. So we need to start selling. How many zone? Let's say the point of interest that you see inside this zone. Me, I see almost 3. We have, this is the 1. Sorry, yeah, 4, I'm sure. Then we have this sell and buy. So it creates what we call a support. And this support was being they break the support, so it become a resistance. So it's another point where market has to come and start doing what? Start selling. Then from there, we have again another zone that is here. We have a buy and the market sell. So what is this? Another resistance. And here again, we have another buy, market sell, another resistance. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zone of where we're expecting market to sell. But something I learned on AKFX channel is the most important part of all this, is you need to take the decision point that is on the area where there is an engulfing candlestick. Where is the area where there is an engulfing candlestick? AKFX, I'm sure this is what you said. Yeah, so this is the zone where you have to look for a decision point on this area, because we have an engulfing candlestick, this one. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna take an entry here, you're gonna take an entry here, you're gonna take an entry here. It depends on you. What is your psychology? And if we go to line chart, let me show you guys on line chart on that area. What do you see on line chart? You see this area? You're gonna see. Do you see? What is the? Is this not a QM? You have a high, a low, market break, and come to the downside. So you're gonna see what I was trying to tell you guys. So this is the most important part. And if you take an entry, let's say here, as most of the people they do trade, it almost, this is 4 pips. Imagine if you went until 30 pips is above. You can even place more entries there. This is only what happened on Friday. Now, market just, I've already explained how you could sell from here. But I want to also explain something here. Let's say market react from here, because it's on Friday, during the London market get here, then it start buying with another engulfing candlestick. Remember what I told you guys. The place where you need to focus more is the place where the engulfing candlestick start. So what is the point of interest that you see? The first one is the kissing candlestick. That is the one we have here. And the second one, it's this support things. So this is your zone where you're gonna come and look for an entry. I know so many people, they say, no, since you already learned AKFX, try to make it also fast to understand. This is what I'm trying. This is the most point of interest that I found on AKFX that is amazing. And if you can use it, then depend on direction of the market, then it's gonna pay off more. So you're gonna see this is the area. For the first time when the market come here, market touch this zone, and then market pull back. It come again back, touch the zone inside the engulfing, then check how it went all the way to the upside. Then it drop again to come and use this area, then it buy again and goes to the upside. But if you go to line chart, you're gonna see about this line here. Do you see? We have sell, buy. It make this one as resistance. Then market come and break it. The one you call HNS, head and shoulder. Then market come. There is people that they could buy here and put stop loss almost 30 pips. But you need to know where you're going to exit. That is the most important things. When you are buying here, you just have to know that market is already show us a signal. When I'm showing you on the range, you understand what I'm trying to say. Market is already show us a signal that is going to do what? Is going to drop more. So you already come here to buy. Then market bought the same scenario. What I was explaining to you guys. We have kissing candlestick here. You see? And we have again another zone, the one that is here. The market touch this area, drop, then start buying again, come to the other upside, touch this area, and touch again this. You see, when they manipulate this one, they come back to come and trade to the downside. We drop again. You see what I was explaining here? This candlestick, buy, sell. This is a resistance. market come test it already and drop. So these things, it requires just you to pay more attention. But how I was able to catch all this, like on my backtesting and what I was like marking all the points that they make more sense to me. So this is what I was doing. I go to line chart, then I start marking the levels that I see like, okay, this level, they're going to make more sense to me. Can you see this area? You see? What is this area? This is what we call a resistance and market break. Then what happened? Market come back. I'm sure here there is a reaction. Let me put a red line so that it can be maybe red. Then you're gonna see the reaction, how market touch this area and drop. Remember here also I explained to you guys, market come and break, HNS, then head and shoulder, market come back, the one we call a QML, even if they manipulate it, but your stop loss is a bit huge, then market goes to the upside. Simple as that. So this is what happened. And if you go to, you see this red line, can you see? Then you're gonna ask yourself a fucking question, so many questions in your mindset, like, how did the market start selling from here? What happened? Can you see? We touch this area because it was manipulated. This one also touch this area, and then market drop again. Very simple. Can you see, guys? Very simple. This is how I looked at the market and the decision point that I look. But all these things I'm explaining to you guys, it has to be aligned with what the market is showing me. So this is the first area. If I could take all the trades on Friday, because on Friday I was not trading. If I could sit in front of my computer and looking at the market, this is how I'm supposed to look at the market. When I say I'm only trading SNR. There is also another way of how I trade. And I believe all of you guys knows how I trade. So what I would do when I'm trading, SMC. So the first things that I'm gonna look is that where did the market react? So I'm gonna check what is the last point. Where is that strong eye? The strong eye is this one. Can you see? Did the markets manipulate all this area? That is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna look if market manipulate this area. Then I'm going to say to myself, okay, so this one, I consider this as a manipulation because of this week. Check where the body closed. So I consider it as a manipulation. So for me, this area was being manipulated already. Then I'm just going to look where is the most significant area. So what I'm gonna say is that why did the market create this eye? You see, market create this eye, goes to the upside, then come to the downside and break this zone. So after market break this zone, the most important thing that I'm gonna look is that, is this Asian range strong? Yes, Asian range is strong because it ran all this level of liquidity. And where is the decision point? So the decision point is gonna be this area. This is gonna be my decision point zone that I'm going to monitor. Where is the liquidity? You see, where is the liquidity that market has to come and run? Then I'm gonna say all this area here, you see what happened here, the FTR. So this is gonna be internal liquidity, because if we go to line chart, you're gonna see that is a strong low, because it's inside this one, that is inside my range, my internal range. Then I'm gonna look also for another level of liquidity. Let's say if market is coming to downside, because I can see here market did the SMS shift, whatever, the one that happened here. So now I have this eye. For me to understand that this low, it's already become, it's confirmed, let's say it's confirmed my range. So market has to break another level of structure. That is what I'm going to consider this area. But if market goes to the upside and still failing to break this area, so this low is gonna continue being what we call my target. And check what happened. Market get there at my point of interest, like the way we do trades on SMC. then market start doing what? Market starts selling. So when market is selling, then I'm going to monitor again where is another level. If you guys can see, after market come, let's put here, market was still inside this zone because market did not break this area. Then market goes to the upside. So when market get here, what did the market did? It ran liquidity and it break the low. Where is the low that push market to create this high? Is this area here. Did the market run liquidity? Yes, it ran all this liquidity and it ran this one. So did the market create an inducement? That is the only things we need to ask ourselves. So if we go to M5, you're gonna see that market did what we want. Can you see this one? You see, it returned back to this zone, the one we call a breaker. Then the market goes to the downside. If this one is a breaker, then this one become what? It become an internal liquidity. So now we need to find the decision point on the higher time frame. This is why we go to M15 to find the decision point for our sell-off. And we know that our decision point to start from here until the zone, whatever it is, and market get here, sell, then we drop to the downside. Can you see, guys, what happened? Then we drop and market come again back to the upside. This is the, like, if you go, let's say maybe to M3 for you to find again another decision point of why market did not touch that area. So you're gonna see market did whatever it did there. So you see, and imagine if you wanted to take the advanced entry. Can you see? Buy, sell, market return back to test the zone, then drop. This one, it's become an inducement, that zone where we sold, why it become again an inducement for them to come and sell here, because it did not touch hold this zone. Can you see? Imagine market come all the way, but it failed to touch this zone. But this is one require just time for you to be there, start refining. And if you check this area, it ran liquidity, then market come there, you're gonna ask yourself a question: how is that even possible? Yeah. So this area is another range, because this is I run all the liquidity, break structure. You see, liquidity is there. Then market come, market confirm this zone. Then this one it become weak because it failed to take out this I. So when market is coming to the upside, market has to run this one. This is what we call a fake break of structure, because how many people could say since market break this low, market is gonna come and start selling again from here? So many people. So market did whatever it did there. Again, same scenario. What do you call? Same scenario. Run liquidity, break of this low, break of this low, and this is your decision point. You could take your entry there, market touch, then we drop. So this is almost to the strategy that I'm using, and combining with them and try to see which one is gonna pay off and which one. So the SNR things doesn't need all this stuff. It just need you to know where you're gonna sell and where you're going to buy. That is it. Align with the market, and if you understand your storyline when it's changing and other stuff. So yeah, sharp, and guys, enjoy. And SNR stuff, all credit to AKFX, because I love the way he explains his stuff, because I took my time and tried to understand how he's showing his stuff. Then yeah, it's amazing, guys. So enjoy.